Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Whitney, also known as Wisdom Wit. Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for stopping by. Just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about the power of the tongue. The power of the tongue. You know, a lot of people aren't aware that there's life and death in the power of the tongue. When I was growing up, I was always criticized, ridiculed. People said things. People said I would never amount to anything, just different things. And I'm quite sure a lot of us can attest to the horrible things that have been said about you. However, people don't realize that when they go up against children of God, things have a way of just turning around. Like my mother used to always say, the tables will eventually turn. And what I've realized in this lifetime is everything that was said about me in a negative aspect has come out to be a complete lie. It's almost like God has just taken the words and just twisted them around. And what they said I wouldn't be, or what they said I couldn't have, or what they said I couldn't do, I've conquered and accomplished everything. So I'm just here to say basically that we have to be careful how we speak over our lives, because we can be our own worst enemy. Just focus on speaking positivity over your life, knowing that you are worthy, you're great, you can do anything that you put your mind to. Speak what it is that you want into existence. Just speak it in a positive aspect. A lot of people aren't aware that when they're speaking negatively about others, that's almost like wishing or throwing a word curse towards someone. A lot of the times, the words that you speak will come back like a boomerang effect. So when you speak positivity, it's what you attract. When you speak negativity, it's what you attract. That's all that you will see. I've learned that we have to really be mindful of the things that we say, not only about ourselves, but about others, because words are very powerful. And I'm a firm believer in just watching what I say, blocking out the negativity, avoiding gossip at all times, because it's all just word curses. A lot of the times people will sit around and just speak so negatively about you, not have the slightest idea as to what it is that you dream of being, what it is that you want in this lifetime. They will just speak negatively about you out of jealousy and envy. And a lot of the times, the people that are gossiped about the most are some of the people that don't really have much, haven't really touched the peak when it comes to doing what they dream of doing. It's just people sitting around just tearing you down and just making you feel like you'll never amount to anything. But I'm here to tell you from personal testimony, coming from a person that's been gossiped about, lied on, defamed, people stated that I would never, people said that I wouldn't amount to anything. People said that there were certain things that I couldn't do, or just basically threw me to the wolves. Basically summed it up as far as saying that I just won't amount to anything in this lifetime. Well, I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but I'm here to tell you that God has certainly turned the tables. I've done everything that people said that I couldn't do. Everything that people said I couldn't have, God has blessed me with. Has even blessed me with more than what it is that I truly wanted, what it is that people said I couldn't have. So basically, He's blessed me above and beyond, exceedingly and abundantly. So we really have to be careful about who we speak on. And then another thing that I've also come to realization is, a lot of us aren't aware that there's prophets walking around, there's anointed children of God, there's just special handpicked people that God does not play about. Now, granted, we are all God's children and He loves us all, but there are certain people that God does not play about. So a lot of the times when people sit back and they just negatively have something to say or just tear a person down, you never know who you're coming up against. You never know who it is that you're talking about. A lot of the times people are sitting around writing their own destination tickets, their tickets to bad luck, their tickets to hard times, their tickets to lack, simply out of the spite and the negativity and the gossip that they chose to speak about someone else. So I really have come to realization that there's life and death in the power of the tongue. We really have to be mindful as far as what it is that we say, and also refrain from gossiping and talking and putting others down. Because like I say, you never know. For one, that could be a person that you may need one day. And two, it could be someone that has a special calling over their life. So we don't want to block our own blessings, delay our blessings, or even write ourselves a destination ticket, simply out of the ignorance of not knowing who it is that we're speaking against, or what it is that we're doing. People really have to come to realization that sitting around and negatively talking about other people will not get them anywhere. Most of the time when you find people that sit around and gossip and put others down, they're stuck, they're stagnant. Like God says, you will know a man by his fruits. If a person is always sitting around, they have time to gossip, have time to talk about other people, it simply means that they don't have anything going on in their own lives, and they don't have anything better else to do with their time. So me, myself, I've chosen, we're not perfect. So I don't want anyone to take this message as if I'm saying that we have to be perfect people in this world, or we just, there's no fault in us. However, we all have faults. We all have problems. There's things that all of us can stand to work on. But one thing I have learned is that watching my mouth is really, really important. Now, it's something that may not happen overnight, and you may get to a place where you have to catch yourself because you're used to doing certain things a certain way, or used to saying things or making smart remarks. But anybody is capable of changing. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't feel like you will be punished by God. Just simply ask him to forgive you if you find yourself in a situation that you know in your heart is not right. So I just wanted to come on and just, like I say, talk about how the tongue is so powerful. Just simply stating that you will be the best in this lifetime. You will be prosperous. You will be abundant. You will be the first in your family to break generational curses, graduate college, be the first millionaire, be the first business owner, be the first entrepreneur. Whatever it is that your heart desires, that is the challenge for today. Whatever it is that your heart desires, I want you to positively speak it out of your mouth over yourself. Speak it a couple times, speak it 3 times, speak it 4 times, as many times as you wish. And I'm here to tell you that as long as you have faith in your heart and you know and believe that you deserve everything it is that you have spoken, watch it come to pass. Watch how God works. Watch his hands work. So once again, practice practice speaking positive self-affirmations. Avoid the negativity, avoid the gossip, and focus on what it is that you're destined to do in this lifetime. And I can guarantee you that you will reach the mountaintop. So my name is Whitney, also known as Wisdom Wit. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up button, and comment down below on some of the things that you've spoken over yourself and the things that you've seen come to pass. Thank you so much. Have a great day.